Now, Knock 'em Down Theatre and Brown Smart have just opened with a brand new production. It's called Broken. In fact, it had its world premiere at Brown Smart last night. It's written by Marianne Butler and basically tells the stories of three complex lives. And joining us in the studio is a star of the show, Sydney's Matt Edgerton from the Bell Shakespeare Company. Matt, welcome.
Welcome to Darwin.
Thanks for having me.
Now, the obvious question, are you related to Joel and Nash Edgerton?
Well, that has a complex answer. The short answer is not directly. But
okay.
We did a radio series together, Joel and I, when I first graduated from drama school. And he's from Wagga, and my family side's from Young, so they're not that far away. So somewhere on the family tree, we're probably related.
Oh, that sounds good enough to us.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, welcome to Darwin. Tell us, how did you get involved in this play?
Well, that's another funny story. Well, I was in Maningrida with one of the other actors who's in the show, Rosie, and we were on a residency for Bell Shakespeare, and the writer, Marianne Butler, was there working on children's books with some of the residents there, and we didn't realise she was an award-winning playwright. We got chatting, and she said, I've got this new play. We said, pull it out, and so we had a read in Maningrida. That was about 18 months ago. And so then when she was putting it on, she thought, I couldn't think of two better people to be in it.
How fantastic.
People who read it for the first time, and so she invited us to be part of it, and here we are.
Great. And so what is the play all about?
Well, it's a love story, and it's three interwoven stories. So it's an incredible piece of writing, very poetic, very powerful piece of writing. So it's I can't reveal too much because it sort of has the structure of a mystery or a thriller.
It unfolds.
It unfolds. So things are revealed. So the more specific I am about the actual content, the less sort of shocks and surprises you get as you see it. But it is a love story, very passionate story. You'll cry. Hopefully you'll laugh through it. And it's a real kind of human story set in the Northern Territory in the outback.
Well, it's certainly got a lot of people talking. It picked up the 2014 NT Literary Award for Best Script and was shortlisted for the National Griffin Award for an outstanding play or performance text that displays an authentic, inventive and contemporary Australian voice.
Yeah, look, it's a powerhouse of a script. Short and sweet. It just comes in just under an hour. But it's so kind of rich and layered and intense. That's enough, as a theatre experience.
Now, the production is running through to when?
It's running till the 29th of March. So,
okay.
All the way. We've got till Saturday night this week and then Tuesday to Sunday next week.
Okay, we're speaking with Matt Edgerton from the production Broken, which is on at Brown Smart at the moment. I hope you can stay with us because, I've done a little bit of summer school at NIDA.
Greg has tread the boards here and there and thinks he's quite the actor.
Well, the AMEB awards and things that I've won over the years, and I just want to get a gauge from you a little bit later after this commercial break on our Ali and my acting ability. I don't know about Ali's.
Would you be willing to critique him?
Absolutely. I would love to do that.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Matt Edgerton in the studio with Greg and Ali this morning. 8:45. It's Greg and Ali this morning. I am just setting the scene for our next movie script because we have with us Matt Edgerton, who's the star of the current production of Brown Smart called Broken.
Yes, and earlier you said to Matt, look, I consider myself to be a bit of an actor. And, you asked Matt if he would critique?
Well, it was back in school, Matt, that I was the big bad wolf in the Three Little Pigs stage show in primary school.
What, early promise?
Early primary. And it was good. I've got a photograph I'll show you later and totally bore you to death. But anyway, look, we just got a scene here we just want to reenact.
Now, where's it from again? Because he's just given me the script, I might warn you.
Yep, okay. Cold read.
Cold. Where's it from?
We're out in the outback. This is from the Baz Luhrmann film Australia.
Okay.
I'm Hugh Jackman.
And I'm Nicole then.
All right.
Is that right? Yes.
Okay, lights, camera, action. Hey, we're not really used to...
A woman? I suppose you think I should be back in Darwin at the church fete or a ladies, whatever you call it. Well, I'll have you know I am as capable as any man.
Guests. We're not used to guests. Can I say that again? Take two. Guests. We're not used to guests is that bloody cockatoo. It's just that it's women in the outback. I don't like women in the outback. You know.
All right, there you go. What do you think,
Stunning.
Matt?
That was. I thought I was there in the outback. That was really sensational. Hollywood, definitely.
Really?
Yep.
Do you
That's
think we've got a
fantastic.
chance
Yeah.
of maybe... Do you think we should
Absolutely.
audition for the next Brown Smart show? Or?
I think you should. I think you definitely should. That was
Greg.
Fantastic.
very
Hey,
impressive.
That's
I know.
really good.
Yeah.
Well, I was always thinking, because I finish at 9 o'clock, of something to do during the day, and I was
Day.
thinking I can be a thespian.
Absolutely.
Thespian. That sounds good.
So,
Now, look, Matt, we must thank you for coming in, because obviously last night was the world premiere of Broken, so you've been up late and you're here early. The show goes until the 29th of March, and we do encourage everyone to support this local production.
yeah, for sure. And Matt, you're in town. What do you think of the local theatre life anyway, so far?
I'm loving it. Yeah, look, I've seen a couple of shows, since being here, and it's great. It feels like there's such a vibrant artistic hub here in Darwin, and Brown Smart is really at the heart of it. People creating work and experimenting and taking risks, and it's really, really world class, the theatre they're doing there. So Broken is a terrific play. So get along if you can, but get along to other Brown Smart stuff through the year, because it is a real powerhouse of a theatre.
And
Right.
after Broken, what have you got lined up?
Heading back to Sydney, working on an Anzac project called The Unknown Soldier. So, yeah, just heading back into a directing role for that.
Fabulous. All right. Well, thanks for coming to Darwin and starring in Broken, and for joining us on the program this morning.
Thank you. It has been a highlight of being in
Matt
Darwin.
Edgerton joining us in the studio this morning. Well, that's it for us, lovely.